It's the final week of GeoGuessr's hiking season, just duels. Let's get started with a moving duel. So I can pan, zoom, and move around. As always, I'll explain the reasons for my guesses so that you can either learn with me or make fun of me if you're much stronger. We got a Frenchman as my first opponent. Hello there. Got something in the southern hemisphere based on the location of the sun. You can look at my compass, bottom left corner. It shows that the sun is pointing towards the north. We got some yellow lines on the outside. That's very likely going to be South Africa. Now, with that kind of vegetation, I'm not too certain where. I'm going to go in that area south of Johannesburg. It's not completely dry as the western area. Not completely green as in the area around Newcastle. And I'm completely wrong. This is Brazil. What did I miss? Wow, that's a really bad start. But I'm going to try and make up for that. I guess maybe the coverage, street view coverage, was definitely not South African. That's probably the case with what I missed in this case. I'm wondering if this is going to be Uruguay, but I'm not certain. And now that I got it wrong with the previous guess, I'm tempted to be more careful. And I actually don't know. I actually don't think this is Uruguay, although it's very flat. Spanish speaking in this case. Sun doesn't tell me much. Short antenna, kilometer 2. Where do we have this kind of kilometer marking? I know we have something like this in Brazil, but this is not Brazil this time. License plate, a bit squarish, which makes me think of Mexico. Since I cannot afford to make another mistake, I really need to find maybe something like a utility pole or some extra clue. You know what? I'm going to stick with Uruguay for some reason. I feel this is more Uruguayan, although it is Mexico. Okay, well, I guess I really need to wake up because this is pretty bad. And what do we have here? Mountains with snow. Yellow license plate at the back. Would that be just driving on the right hand side? Connecting contours. That'd be Scotland. Would that just be Scotland? I guess so. It is Scotland. Ooh, is that Spain or Turkey? Let's go with Spain. Alright, good guess on that one, just next to Madrid. And we're starting the multiplier rounds. And next one is probably going to be one of the Baltic states with a kind of architecture. Yellow sign over there, long antenna. Let me see if I can see the name of the street that can help to figure out which of the Baltic states. If we have TN written, that could actually be Sweden. Hang on. With that language. A short antenna in this case. For some reason I have a doubt. They actually found the town Hofors. Wow, well done. Good guess. I didn't see how the name of the city here. I didn't even had a doubt on the country. Okay, that's one. Is going to be Kenya with that snorkel. Are we next to the Maasai or are we in the north? And I have 4 seconds. No, it was the north. Am I still surviving this round? Barely. Kakuma. It's going to be tight to survive, but it's not over until the last possibility. Obviously, this is going to be Europe. We have Slovenia here, and then my opponent's going to see this. Yeah, it's going to be tight with 182 points to survive. Doesn't seem to be super mountainous. Let's go here. I'm still alive. A yellow line in the middle. But is this just Sri Lankan? Or some Indian script, isn't it? No, it's not Indian. What am I saying? It's Thai. Right? Did I make a mistake? Yeah, it's Thai. Oh my god, I don't even recognize Bangkok Yang. to the south. Should just go here. Oh, it's all the way south with that kind of vegetation. I suppose I could have guessed that. Okay. Next one is probably Austria with these bollards on this side. Yeah, we have the Austrian flag here. Nice and hilly. It's going to be tough to survive yet again. Let's go here. This is not the district of Vienna. All right, that's pretty good. Puts me back into the game a little bit. Anything can happen with a 4 times damage around, especially in a rural image that I have no clue where this is. Southern hemisphere, based on the location of the sun. Black car. It's probably going to be Argentina or Uruguay. I think Uruguay would be more green. The grass here looks much more dry. So I'm gonna go maybe around this area here. Flat, straight lines. Could be wrong, but it's gonna be a very likely game on this one. If I'm not closer, there's no way I'm surviving that round. And I'm not closer. It is Argentina, but I am further away. All right, it's not a good start, but that's fair enough after my mistake. Minus 23, that hurts. Okay, never mind. Flakeonomics from the US. Round 1. Oh, these rural guesses are really tough. MBUR. So we have a black street view car. I'm already suspecting Argentina or Brazil. I think more Argentina, but I don't really know where. Hang on, what do we have here? Okay, it's Spanish. I'm gonna go with Spain. Argentina, but I don't really know where to go. Let's go here. It's a bit hilly. And it was Argentina, close to the border. No, it was Uruguay. Oh wow, just at the border. Okay, interesting. I would not have guessed it there. Hang on, what is this? Is that just Peru with all these tuk-tuks? I don't know. I'm confused. Hey, Colombia. I have a doubt with Colombia, North Colombia, and it's northern Peru. Okay. And they went to Colombia. I thought that as well. Round 3. We're driving on the right-hand side. It's written in Spanish. Once again, we're in the Americas, and the Americas. I have no license plate at the front. So, would that be Puerto Rico? Pare. Could this be just Puerto Rico? Apatillas. Apatillas. We have road number 3 somewhere here. We have road number 3. Goes all the way there. Oh, it was the coastal road in Patillas is written here. Okay. Round 4 looks like South Korea. I'm just going to check to avoid making a little silly mistake. It is South Korea. Alright, that looks like Brazil with that little red soil, double yellow line, very green, very lush. Can I confirm? No. I'm going to go in the area I usually would go for that kind of red soil. Alright, I did think it would be a little bit more southern than where I put it. I was tempted to go closer to the Amazon because of the lush vegetation, but that was wrong. Okie dokie, what do we have here? Do we have Peru? Do we have Chile? Chañaral towards the south, and we have got Chile. Can I find this quickly here? Chañaral. Here it is. And de okay, so de Almagro. Where is it going to be? I don't see it. It's here, Diego de Almagro. Okay. Round 7. We're on the left-hand side. That's going to be South Africa with that halo in the sky, the yellow line on the outside. The problem is I don't know where to go for this one. We got water, though, on the southern coast here and on the... Oh, wow. Very nice. Southern coast, but that could be anywhere on the coast. I don't see Table Mountain, so I suspect I will not go to Table Mountain. Next to Cape Town. Can't see anything here, can I? Contre. Oordwinkel. Is there anything I can find in terms of the name of the beach? Nope, I'm not finding it. So I'm gonna have to do as best as I can. They found it. Nice. Good guess. Goritz. I had no idea. Alright, we got something in Italian here. And this kind of vegetation, where is this gonna be? It's very green. Doesn't look like the Alps. More like Tuscany area. And Sardinia. That could be game. It is game. Thanks for playing. But that was not Spanish. Alright, next. And it's going to be the revenge against the same player. Looks like a Russian highway. We got the Russian bollard here. A wide intersection. A white license plate. Completely flat. Let's go here, perhaps. Oof, so wrong. So wrong. Between Tyumen and Omsk, north of Kazakhstan. Next one is US or Canada with that double yellow line. And a stop sign here. Looks like eastern, northeastern, could be northeastern Canada. Campbell Road. Would that be New Brunswick? Perhaps. Orangedale, Portage Road. Portage Road. I don't know. It could be Ontario as well. Let's not risk it. Should have gone to New Brunswick where my opponent went. It's costly. Last minute guess, that was wrong. Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia. We got Cyrillic once again, but this one looks more like North Macedonia. Let's go quickly for North Macedonia. Unless, with these mountains, unless, it's Bulgaria. I went too quickly. I should have checked before. Turnovo. Although, I don't know. No, it is. It is. North Macedonia, you got the two characters, Latin and Cyrillic. Round 4. And I think this is going to be Malaysia. Jelawang, Jelly, Tanah Merah. And what's the next one? Kota Baru. Tanah Merah towards the north. We're in the mountains. Tanah Merah, 120 kilometers. I think Tanah Merah is... Where is Tanah Merah? Thought it was here. Oh, Tanah Merah is here. Okay. So 100 kilometers. Are we around here? Yep, not bad. It's all the way to the north. Around 5. So, that's Scandinavian or is that Canadian? No, that's going to be Finland or Sweden. It's Finland. Kumo and Kajani, 76. Shall I hurry up here and try to find other indications? Yep. All right, Kajani 73 to the east or west. Kajani, right? Kumo, Kajani. Where is this? Kajani is here. Kajani is here, and I want the 76. It's this one. Where is Kumo? Oh, here. It's going to be around here. Nice. Found it a bit too late. Here, Kumo. But they found it as well. It's tricky. Okay, this is Turkish. This is a wild guess as to know where this is going to be in Turkey. I'm going to play safe. Fairly safe as they have done. It's actually the eastern Turkey. Do we have Dubai? Potentially. Got Arabic. Jumeirah, tiny houses. That should be Dubai. School bus. I'm just going to confirm. Hospitality and leisure. I do think this is going to be Dubai. Round 8. Some yellow line on the outside. That's going to be southern Africa. I've got mountains, green mountains. Don't think it's Eswatini. This is a very wide road. But I'm going to go in that area roughly. Nonetheless. They thought the same thing, and it was at the border with Botswana. Right at the border post. Interesting. What a tight match. Round 9. Looks like we're Peugeot. Looks like this is Russia again. With our white license plate. It is, but the problem is where this is going to be the east, and I'm not going to dare. The reason why I want to stay west is because of the Peugeot. Now the car seems to be quite dirty, so I suspect a lot of snow. So I suspect it's the north, but it could be. Oh, hang on, isn't that the Chinese brand? But we got American brands as well. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Wow, so wrong. I wouldn't have never guessed this. Next to the Sea of Aral, right? Or Caspian Sea. Sorry. Wow. Still in the game. That could have been game. It's not. Shoot, where's this car? Street view car. Is that Panama? I don't know. I don't remember. I think so, right? With no license plate at the front. I'm not certain. All right, never mind. It may be game on this one, but I'm not certain. I'm a bit troubled with the dishes, satellite dishes, which are not exactly vertical, pointing straight up. So I have a doubt on this one. It was Panama. All right. Well, good game. And that's it for now. Plus 19. All right. Let's carry on with a new no moving game. Someone in the UK. So I can look around, but I cannot move. I can zoom and pan around. We're going to have Kenya. This is likely the Kenyan street view car driving on the left-hand side all the way to the west of Kenya, close to the border with Uganda. That sounds like it could be South Africa. Kamisberg. We have the yellow lines on the outside. Kamisberg Municipality, Gary's Bulk Water. Let's see if I can find this. Kamisberg, and it's all very mountainous here. How would this be? My opponent has already guessed. Kamisberg. Don't know where it is. Okay, all the way west again. Gary's is here. Okay. Round 3. We're driving on the left-hand side with that signpost right here. And this is going to be Australia with these bollards and this small rectangle inside. And we have these eucalyptus trees. I wonder if it's all the way in Tasmania. I think I'm going to risk it for this one. It looks like the forest of Tasmania. It's not. It's next to Sydney. I was wrong. So I lose 1,000 points. Round 4. Driving on the right-hand side. And this looks like Romanian or Hungarian pole without these holes inside. I think it's tough to know if they're more of one country or another. With that antenna, I'm not certain. I think I'm going to stick to Hungary. But since it's connected with Romania, I'm just going to go closer. It was Romania, but Western Romania. Next to south of Oradea. Okay. Multiplayer rounds are starting. We have Presidente. Is that an Argentinian license plate? Could that be an Argentinian license plate? I'm not 100% certain. Got the blue car. I'm not 100% certain. Presidente. And it was Argentina. It was just not where I was guessing. And it's enough to be game. Great. So I'll take that victory. NMPZ. So this time against someone from Norway. Bum. I cannot pan, zoom, or move. And we have... What do we have here? I can't really see that bollard. And this... shoot, is that Australia? It doesn't look like an Australian bollard though. Is that the US? I have no idea where to go. I don't know where the sun is. It's white. It's quite wide. I'm going to go with Australia. It's not going to be the US with those white lines. Oh, wow. That was so close. 100 kilometers. Okay. White lines again. But in this case, the vegetation looks like Europe. And I wonder if these are small hedges. It could be the UK. They're not hedges everywhere. I got some ditch here. But I do think... Hang on. Are we driving on the right side? The car seems to be on the right-hand side. But these are distinctively... small hedges. The vegetation, I don't like this gravel. That could be Southern Europe, but I'm gonna go for the UK. But I'm not confident with that at all. It's not. It's indeed Albania. All right, that's why the vegetation, this gravel, made me think of Southern Europe. But the hedges along the fields threw me off. All right, never mind. We are on the left-hand side of the road. It seems the bike have white license plate. So initially I was thinking Thailand, but it's not the type of roads we have in Thailand. I think I'm going to stick to Indonesia for this one. With the kind of vegetation I'm seeing here. I'm going to go to Kalimantan, but I'm not confident. It is Sulawesi. It is Indonesia and not where they went to Thailand. All right, so that's a good guess. Round 4. Ooh, this one's tricky. This one's a tricky one. I can't see what this is at the back there. Huh. For some reason, I'm tempted to go with Mexico, with a kind of vegetation. Although that pole on the right-hand side is probably not octagonal. I really don't know. We have the shadow here, which seems to be more on the southern side. So we'd be more on the southern hemisphere. Would this be around South Africa by any chance? I don't think I'm going to dare going in South Africa. But we do see the shadow, don't we? I don't know what to do on this one. All right, I'm going to go for South Africa because of the shadow. It's Argentina. All right, so it was southern hemisphere, but I was completely wrong on the continent. All right, this one. Are we again driving on the left side? No, this looks to be on the right side. This tunnel. It looks like it would be Turkey with the kind of dry vegetation, white lines. I'm just confused to why we have this sign on the left-hand side for this one. But in the tunnel, you can see that the signs are on the right-hand side. So I think I'm going to stick with Turkey for this one. Sun's location is a bit tricky. I wonder if it's southern hemisphere. No, they went for a southern hemisphere, and it is Turkey, and it's 1.5 times damage. This is game. Nice. All right. Let's do some 3 of the moving games now before I play the no moving games, since there are 3 times fewer of those. Someone from Italy. Let's see. So in this case, I need to remember I can move if I need to. All right, so in this case, looks very dry. We've got white lines. Where is this going to be? That's somewhere in Europe. Without, oh, hang on, we've got something here. Yankowina Creek, but no, that's dry. That's on the left-hand side. Yankowina Creek. So are we just in Australia for this? What the heck? BH50. And this is an Australian bollard. Oh, with a green dot. You'll probably know what this is. I don't know what BH means. B highway? What is BH50? Okay, let's look at the orientation of the road. It's almost east-west. Straight. BH50. Can I find BH50 anywhere? I've never seen that number. I don't know where the green dot is. All right. BH50. That's not the shape of the state, I suppose. All right, let's not drag this on. It's only round 1. I wish I knew what it meant. BH50 though. All right, let's go here. Okay, they found it, and it was thankfully not too far, and I don't see BH50, so it's probably something else. New South Wales, okay. We have Spanish, and there's going to be Bolivia. It's written here. Can I find the town? Potentially. It's maybe written here, and I don't see it. Miagua. Is it Misque? Municipal de Misque. This is where we are. And Bolivia. Let's see. It's quite green, between green and not green. Can I find Misque? Oh, here it is. Found it. Found the town of Misque. So it must be around here. I could have tried to be more accurate in my guess. It goes this way, so it's probably here maybe on the outside. Oh, they want to Chile. How could they not see the sign? It was right next to the, just turning around. Oh well, I guess it happens. Maybe they started moving super quickly and missed the sign at the beginning. Okay, this looks like Malta. I don't think there's much reason to hesitate on this one with the type of architecture, the color of the buildings, driving on the left-hand side, the double yellow lines like in the UK. Here we go. Round 4. I think these are cornfields maybe? Not certain. Are these palm trees? Northern hemisphere. The road is really good though. Because my initial idea with these plantations, I was thinking Cambodia, but the road is almost too good. We're in Northern hemisphere. I'm confused. I got 5 seconds. I'm going to stick to Thailand, but I'm very surprised where this is. It is Thailand. Sukhothai. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, next one looks like Sri Lanka. Yellow license plates. Driving on the left. We have Sri Lankan here. Kazun brass dealers. Is it Kazun, some place in Sri Lanka in the mountains, perhaps? Do we have Kazun? Don't see it. It's maybe just a name. So let's do to the main city, Candy. It's funny, I don't see the Street View car, which has the blue, white, red tint sometimes when you go around, when you are in different images. So maybe this is new imagery or it's not everywhere. Okay, that was not too far away from where I was, and it was indeed just the name of that store and not the town. Double damage. We are riding on the left-hand side. Palms again. We're going to get some signs over here. What did it say? I can't read what it says. Is that just India with that very big blur? It could be India. Oh, it is Hindi here. We got Hindi. And because it's written in Hindi everywhere, here we got something in English, but I cannot read what it is. I'm thinking the north, because we have Hindi, and usually the other provinces would have, states would have other languages, their own languages, except Hindi. Not except in addition to Hindi. Got something else here. Alright, it looks like it's only Hindi. So I'm going to stick to the area around New Delhi. Wonder if it's Rajasthan. Oh, no, it's too green for Rajasthan. It's maybe more north of New Delhi. I don't know. Although that looks like... Okay, it's actually all the way to the east. Bihar. Almost Bengal. Alright. Round 7, 2.5 times damage. Got Chinese. I think this is Hong Kong, but I want to check. Avoid a silly mistake in case it's actually something like Taiwan. And I think this is the sign of Hong Kong. Here we go. So I just want to make sure I'm not doing something crazy, but this white and black signpost here is typically found in Hong Kong. You'd not have this in Taiwan. And it was right next to it. 800 meters, just pure luck. I think it was written right. Shatin, maybe, on that sign. Don't know. Round 8, triple damage. And we are apparently in the northern hemisphere. I don't recognize these bollards, these stone bollards. Oh, I should. Oh, hang on. We had something written here, didn't we? No, we do not. It's me on this side. The sun is blocking everything. Can't see. I don't know where to go for this one, to be honest. I'm gonna need to go somewhere else quickly because I have no clue. Okay, hang on. We're on the main road. Alright, we have chevrons here. So are we in South America? No, this is Thai. Well, thankfully I found... Oh, and these are Thai bollards. Okay, so the yellow ones. And it's quite mountainous and everything. So it's probably all the way to the north. Let's go to the north. It is in the north. Nice. Nice, nice. Triple damage. It's not enough. It's very close to winning. But, alright, so the yellow and black stone bollard is actually just like the white and black one that I know. Oh my god, this is going to be what? Is that just going to be the US? Oh no, it's Arabic. Oh my god. I'm about to make a very silly mistake here. Stop sign in Arabic. Hang on. So yellow line in the middle like this. Is it just Dubai? It doesn't look like Jordan to me. The road is too good. Shoot. I really don't know. Or is it Qatar with that yellow line in the middle? Shoot. That's going to be game if I don't get this one right. I don't recognize that Street View car. Oh, hang on. We got a sign here. Where was it? Here. It's this one. What did it say? Bin Ganam Island. A flower each spring program camp. I'm going to have... Oh, I see the flag here. It's Qatar. It's Qatar. Oh, I couldn't make it. On time I put in Saudi. Oh my god. Oh, shoot. God. Cannot zoom enough on the map. Alright. This is Europe. This is Europe. Come on, I can't lose this one. This is dumb. Didn't have time to zoom in. Where is this? We got... This looks like Belgium maybe, no? With those brick houses and... I don't think it's Belgium, is it? No, it's written in German. Oh shoot, that's just gonna be Germany then. Probably. It's not Austria with these brick... Hang on, and this is a German bollard. Alright, I think this is going to be close to the Netherlands or Belgium. I'm going to go to Cologne. Köln. It's quite flat in the area, quite green. I'm going with proximity of what the architecture looks like. I'm wrong. Leipzig. Alright, it's still in the game, not by much. Can't believe I could not zoom in on Qatar. I could see the flag. I knew it was a Street View car, at least not the one in Dubai. Alright, it's not over. This is Europe again, and this looks like France to me. This looks like France, but where? Come on, I need to find some phone number. Where is this? Can't see phone numbers. Can't see the phone number. Or name of a town. Centreville doesn't help. This looks like Normandy. These kind of rooftops with ardoise. How do you call it? Oh, here we go. We got a town here. Oh no, it's two directions. Aérodrome. It just means all directions. Obviously, I need to have something more accurate. I think it's more the north. Let's see. Oh, it's 02. Yes, it could be Normandy. Cholet. Okay, I know where this is. Here we go. Let's zoom in. This is on my way to the seaside. Here's Cholet. Boom. So we may not be in Cholet since it's an advertising for Cholet, but it must not be far away. That should be game. Come on. Come on. As a Frenchman, I cannot lose this one. Here we go. Exactly on it. 687 meters. Game. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. All right. Next game. 1073. Not too bad. Don't know if I'm going to stay that high. And as soon as I approach the champion division, I get knocked off my pedestal and go back down to the 900s, usually hovering around 1,000. Oops. All right, someone from the USA. And it seems we have a Thai script signposts on the left-hand side. Here we go. Don't know where this is. Just standard middle guess here. Don't think it's all the way south. Oh, we had actually some Ban Plub district. I don't know where this one is. I've never heard of this one. All right, north of Bangkok. Can't see it written anyway. Long antenna. Is that Eastern Russia? We got a square pole. These mountains. I where this is next to Mongolia or next to Kazakhstan. It's so dry. I don't think it's all the way to the east. I don't think the east is that dry. Oh, shoot. I don't think it's all the way to the east. I think it's more like Kazakhstan or something, or Mongolia. I don't know. I'm just going to go in between. It's more east. It's indeed close to Mongolia. Not all the way east. Yeah, it's not east at all. Next to Mongolia. It's actually not too bad. 700 kilometers. All right. Happy with that guess. And I'm actually closer. So who am I to complain? All right. We're on the right-hand side. Now, this could be Jordan. Or is it? Is it Jordan? I think it's Jordan. That must be the... Isn't that the King's Highway? Don't remember. Industrial City. I don't think it was written in English. But we have the Black Street View car. The car is small. Industrial City. Ash Shamia. It's Northern Hemisphere. I'm not going to find Ash Shamia. I don't know where it is. Ash Shamia. I think it's the south, no? Maybe? Yes, it's Jordan. They went to Dubai. That was wrong. And it was indeed close to Aqaba. And it's written here. Al Shamia. Okay, I had a hunch it could be next to Aqaba. I think I could see some palm trees. I wasn't certain. But that's why I went south. All right, let's carry on. This seems to be Northern Hemisphere. Playa La Perla. All right, so that looks like it's Spanish. But where are we? Is that... Hang on. Is that Mexico? What kind of landscape is this? Is that Baja California, maybe? So dry. Is that cactus? Yeah, we got cactus everywhere. Okay, this water is on the northern side. But we got things everywhere. All right, let me go. Let's go to Baja California. Let's go here. In the Gulf of California. Oh my God, that's an amazing guess. It was Baja California, 71 kilometers. And it was this little lagoon thingy. Estuary. Nice. Okay, I almost never guess in that region. All right, this is European architecture. Spar. Caspardino. This is all German, isn't it? Where are we? Okay, we do have German everywhere. Lutz. But I want to know if this is going to be Germany or Austria. I don't know. I don't have much time. I can't see. I'm going to go for Austria. I'm going to go here. And oh my God, it's Switzerland. I didn't even it's Winterthur. Oh my God, shame on me. I didn't even see it was low camera. I didn't even recognize it was Switzerland. All right, now this is the red double yellow line. This is Brazil. We have the ladder-like pole. This is going to be my favorite spot around Mato Grosso do Sul. No, it's all the way south, but it was Brazil, Rio Grande do Sul. I thought with that red, very strong red line. Oh my God, I mean, it's almost game for me. All right, I need to focus. Round 7. We have, what do we have here? Is that Hedges? Is that the UK? It doesn't look like it. Oh, it is. We have some yellow license plate. But hang on. I'm not getting confused with something else. No, yards. This is definitely the UK, but where in the UK? With this kind of architecture. Oh, I don't know where this is. It's pretty, but I don't know where it is. Wales, Cornwall. It was Cornwall. I'm closer. Is that enough, game? Is that enough? Oh, they're alive by 38 points. Ah, shoot. Round 8, triple damage. Anything can happen. Anything can. Coto de Casa. This sounds like Italian, right? With a Z like this. Is that Italian? Coto de Casa? Is that Italian? Looks like an Italian landscape. And they've already guessed. Oh, it looks like the north. It looks like the Po Valley a little bit. I'm not certain. Bologna, maybe. Ferrara. Oh, it's Spain. And I think I'm closer. They went to Italy as well. I'm closer. By nothing. All right. Thank you very much. I'll take that victory. So it was Spanish. All right. Bye. Play again. And another American. Iba Dabu. Let's see if I can. All right. This looks like Europe. What do we have here? Is that written in Cyrillic? I don't know. Oh, here we go. We got Belgrade, no? Written here. To Serbia. And the rest, we're on the E75. So that must be North Macedonia, very likely. Right, we go north and we exit to Resica or something like this. On the M1. E75. E75, here it is. And we exit, where? Tabanovce. Yes, I see Tabanovce. And we exit on the 101 to whatever, something. It's around here. I don't need to guess too long. It's only round 1, isn't it? I see the 102. Boom. 2 kilometers. Nice. And then went to Serbia, but it was not Serbia. Went to Belgrade. It's the direction to Serbia. If you have the country code next to the city, it means you're not in that country yet. Okay, this looks like Spain, right? This like Barcelona, like Basque, whatever, Catalan flag, isn't it? I think so. I'm not certain which province. Catalonia. So Catalan it is, and this looks like the Pyrenees. So it's probably in the northern part here. Here we go. It was in the northern part. Should have gone more north. Round 3. Round 3. Is that Brazil? We got the black sign, the black back of that sign. That could be Brazil. Yeah, very likely to be. And red soil. I'm tempted to go again where I usually would go. Mato Grosso do Sul. And it's quite flat. And we have this mountainous region which goes a little bit more east from where I am. Oh, that's nice. 200 kilometers. That's pretty good guess. I'm happy with that for Brazil. Round 4. Round 4. Something is written here. This is Hindi or... No. This is Bengali. I think this is Bengali because of these little triangles. Yeah, it's Bengali. But are we in West Bengal or is this Bangladesh? Not certain. Looks like a big highway. I'm going to go on this highway next to Dhaka. No, it's not this. It is Bangladesh, but it's another highway. All right. We are on the right side, northern hemisphere. And I'm thinking this is going to be Mexico. We've got these big mountains. It's very dry. I'm a bit confused to where we are, actually. Oh, it is Mexico. It's the northern part. They went to Mexico City like I did. Yellow line in the middle. I don't recognize this sign, except that this should be Thai. These Thai bollards. All right, and it's mountainous a little bit. Let's go in the north again. Boom. These hidden bollards, stone ones, black and white, are Thai. I don't think I have this wrong. Here we go. They went to Peru. This is going to be game. Thank you very much. And it's really close to where I was. 100 kilometers. That's pretty good. Thank you. All right, let's do some moving duel now. So I can pan and zoom, but I cannot move. Someone from Brazil. And this is Kyrgyzstan. We have the red strip on the license plate and the street view car. Where am I going? Let's go close to Bishkek. It's Osh. I don't recognize enough of the different parts of the country yet. All right, next one looks European with this architecture. It's Italy. And we have, okay, Saint-Tropez, Monte Carlo, Portofino. Now, I don't know why this would be written here? Because all this, oh, Portofino, I know what this is. And let's, Portofino should be around, it's around here. Here. Do you think it's Portofino? I'm going to go to Portofino. It's possible because it's hilly like this. Portofino. So that's an amazing guess. But it was written on the store. Yep. Hello. Oh, the hotel or the shop. What is this? We are on the left side. Yellow lines on the outside. Is that? Oh, it looks like it's Southern Hemisphere. But I thought it was Kenya for a second. But that brown sign, is that just South Africa somewhere? I'm scared. No, it's what license plate? No, it's not yellow, so it's not going to be Kenya. It's mountainous. Let's go next to Eswatini or Lesotho. Okay, so the south. It's in between, indeed, the two. Durban would have been a better guess. Round 4. Short antenna. We're on the left-hand side. Stop. These mountains, what do they look like? Oh, I don't know. Do you have some black workers here, I think? So I'm thinking this is South Africa again. And these mountains, I have no idea. Oh yes, this is a chevron, red and white. Definitely South Africa, but I don't know where these mountains are. It's not Table Mountain. I'm going to go close to Lesotho because they seem super dry. Super dry. Let's go around here. And Lesotho, you don't have any trees on... Oh, they went to Tasmania. No, it was actually Cape Town. It's round 4. It's not enough to win. If it had been round 5, that would probably have been enough, or almost. All right, let's focus. Double yellow line. I can pan and zoom. He's on the right-hand side. Double yellow line with these palm... Where is this? Is that Brazil? Oh, he has like this American cowboy boots. Huh, that's funny. I think that gives it away. But with these things, that would be the Amazon then. With all these... palm trees, and this double yellow line, this is only found or mainly found in Brazil. Where would we be in? And here we go, we went to the Philippines. This is indeed Brazil. It's game. Thank you very much. Nice, a nice series of victories here. +7. NMPZ. Let's see what we have. Someone from Ukraine. So this time no moving, no panning, and no zooming. Are we in Israel? No, it's not. We don't have a yellow license plate, but we do have a little blue license plate here. Aparta fa. Thing is, I don't know if this is Spain. Is that Spanish or is that Croatia maybe? But Croatia, you don't see the blue so much on the license plate. I'm a bit worried if I go to Spain. Apartment number something. I'm gonna go. There's only Spain over there. I'm going to go to Croatia, although I don't think it's Croatia. Let's go to Šibenik, because if it's Italy, which it's not, could it be, it's not going to be Greece. We don't have Greek here, but it may be a touristic area. Wow, it was what? Lebanon? It was Beirut. Oh, no wonder. This is one of these rare images from Lebanon. Okay, no big regrets. At least I'm a bit closer with my guess. Okay, this looks like... that could be Switzerland. It's looking really like a crappy road here, though. And I cannot zoom, but this little sign, it's not going to be Switzerland. It would be better maintained. Sorry, guys, but this is probably... it could be... it's more Central Europe, I think, because the grass is just not cut or maintained very well. All right, I'm going to eat my hat if I'm wrong, if it's Switzerland. It's Czechia where I put my marker. Nice. Next to Prague. So I'm not eating my hat. It could not have been my country, Switzerland, with nicely cut grass. Next one is going to be very likely Japan. I think it's a low camera footage, and it's not. I'm completely wrong. It's probably more New Zealand, but I can't zoom on the sign. It says accommodation. I can read that. It's very lush and green. I don't know why I'm thinking New Zealand. The roads are very narrow. The sign is green. The kind of vegetation here looks so much like New Zealand, and not allowed to cut the things, the plants, the flowers. I'm tempted to go Southern Island, but I don't want to risk it. I'm going to stick to the north, Rotorua. Yes, New Zealand. It's actually Auckland. They went to, I don't know where, Ecuador, and it's game after 3 rounds. Nice. And it's a champion division. I guess I'm not going to stay very long in it. Nice. All right, let's carry on. A bunch of games. Let's do 3 more of the moving games. But now I'm going to be against a champion, who's also anyone, which is anyone who's above 1,100 points, which means thousands of players who are extremely strong, so I'm not going to stay very long, I suppose. Well, it seems the champions are all asleep. It seems I'm the only one available. Finally, someone from Japan with millions of points above me. That's going to be a funny one. All right, this looks like... All right, Finland or Sweden with that red house. In theory, it should be Finland because we have that continuous line on the outside of the road. So let's go with what I've learned recently from one of you guys. And let's go around here. I don't see a lot of cities around. So let's go just in central Finland. Here we go. It was central Finland, and they went to, I don't know why, to Czechia. That was a typically Scandinavian house. So thank you to those who mentioned to me the continuous lines, because that stuck with me. Round 2, and this is again Europe, which is the vegetation. Let's see. It's so watery and rainy that it makes me think of Ireland, especially with these houses. But let me not be fooled just because of the overcast weather. The best thing would be to find a car, because if it goes on the left-hand side, which I don't think it is, because I saw these double arrows, it's driving on the right-hand side, so it is not the UK. This is... Where is this? It's so flat, I don't recognize this. It's going to be Northern Germany or something. 4 seconds, ouch, I don't know where this is. It's France, oh my god, I thought it could be France, but I just did not recognize anything. And the irony is that it's close to the town I guessed a bit earlier, and I actually probably went through that area. Okay, I just not see anything. This is Thai. I think this is just a chevron on the left. I just want to double check that we are indeed driving on the left-hand side, and I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I do think this is the left-hand side. Don't know if it's the north of Thailand for this one. I'm gonna go for the north. It is the north. They went all the way to the south. Nice. So I make all this back. Round 4. Oh, is that the UK? We got the double yellow line. We are on the left-hand side. Drivers of large vehicles, blah, blah, blah. Landscaping.co.uk. Thank you. Minehead Landscaping. All right, it doesn't... Oh, hang on. Town Castle. Somerset. Shoot, I don't remember where Somerset is. Like Southampton, right? Area. Somerset. Where is this? I can't remember. It's this area, I think. Yes. All right, they were not far away. And it's Minehead. It is a city. It is a town. Okay, round 5. Benin City, Edo State, thank you very much. And we have Nigeria. Benin City is right here. Boom. Now, if they have not seen this, they have found it. It would have been game, but it's not. They found the same sign, which is quite rare in Nigeria to see something so explicit. Round 6, double damage. And this is again a Scandinavian house. But this one is probably Norway. This is likely Norway with these mountains. So let's go quickly, because it seems my opponent is a bit confused with what looks like Scandinavian houses. Maybe they're not going to get it wrong, but this is definitely a fjord. And we have the long... Oh, they're a bit closer. They went to Norway. This time they did not get confused. Round 7, 2.5 times damage. Anything can happen. Even if I'm ahead, this is an octagonal pole. It's very likely Mexico. It's everywhere in Spanish. We got some nice mountains over there, but it's not super dry. So I'm not going to go to the south. I'm going to go a little bit north of Mexico City. Leon, maybe? Ah, it was south of Mexico City. Drat. Okay. I'm still ahead, but again, anything can happen. 3 times damage, round 8. And we have Guatemala, I believe, with that street view car. We're driving on the right. Let me just confirm we do have Spanish somewhere. And we do have Spanish. And toda la ciudad. Let's go to Guatemala City, since I really don't know where else to go. And it is the capital city. They went to the same spot. Round 9. This looks like South Africa. We are on the left-hand side. Is this Table Mountain at the back? I am not certain. Kleinfontein. I've seen this before. And I don't remember where it is. Kleinfontein. Yeah. I know that all these towns here are Fontaine, Bloemfontein, Kleinfontein. Where am I going to find this? I see another Fontaine up there. I'm just going to check if you have a Fontaine next to Cape Town. I don't see these names around Cape Town. So let me stick to this area. Kleinfontein, where would it be? I see tons of other ones. Kimberley. I'm a bit closer. That could be game. Is that Kleinfontein? Can't see it. It's game. Nice. Plus 19. God, this guy must have been like, what, 1500 or something? Let's carry on. All right, someone who's rated just about the same number of points as me. Elo rating. Someone from Germany. Yellow line in the middle. Octagonal, right? And short antenna. And sun in the southern part of my compass. So that would be Mexico, right? Is that Yucatan? Seems quite flat and dense. Let's check this pole again just to make sure. It's octagonal. All right, you know what? For this one, I'm gonna dare. I'm gonna go to Yucatan. Let's hope that I'm correct. Wow, it is Yucatan, and I'm 49 kilometers away. Nice. Nice. It's a good start. All right, next one is I was about to say Latin America, but these are my Thai bollards. These are my Thai bollards. Yes, they are. And we are again in some mountainous region. I'm going to go all the way to the north of Thailand. Here we go. I don't think this is the south. It's not tropical enough in terms of vegetation. This is very likely, yep, Chiang Mai area. And they went to the same spot roughly. I probably rode my motorbike in 2012, 2013. And we have, what do we have here? Ghana with our old tape. And we are Riverfront Resort, Akosombo, Afrikiko, river, is that the river? Akosombo, here it is. Let's guess. Found it next to the river. That was an easy one. And we got the hills, which are usually more on the eastern side of Ghana. Here we go. That was a nice guess. 2 kilometers away. This is Europe, type of architecture. And this is Ville de Cherbourg. This is France. I wanted to say it, but I didn't dare make a silly mistake. And here is Cherbourg. Here we go. It pays to be French and to know my geography a little bit. Boom. 600 meters. That's nice. Round 5. That looks like South America. There's Peru. We've got the Peruvian flag right here and another one. Can I find the name of the town? God, I'm on a roll if I get so lucky every time. No, it's not written here. Otherwise, it's going to be tricky to guess where. I see green mountains in the back. Oh, hang on. There's a big sign, like a festival sign or something. San Martin de Pengoa. This is where we are. Huancayo. I've seen this before and I forgot. No, it's here. It's this one. Huancayo is the big one. Oh, we went to the same spot. No, yeah, it's not Huancayo. It's San Martin de Pengoa. We went to the exact same spot. Okay, nice. Berhenti. Is that Indonesia or Malaysia? Selamat datang. So this looks like it would be Indonesia. Although we have a double yellow line, a double white line. Police Kimaman. Oh, I have no idea for this one. It does look more Indonesian to me though. Awas. Persimpangan. How many blocks of letters? No, it seems 2. And we got some Arabic here. Oh no, this is going to be Malaysia. This is Malaysian Ringgit RM. Alright, so it's good that I've actually checked a little bit because I had a doubt. And we got the little thing, a black sticker. So we are on the peninsula here. Now, where are we? Okay, here. I didn't have the time to check. And it's good I actually put my guess at the last second. I didn't realize the time was running out. Okay, not bad. Round 7. And this is Australia. That's going to be an impossible thing for me. We have the typical bollard. I really don't know where we are. Does it say anything on this sign? You're entering the Wagga Waka Rural Land Protection. Wagga Wiga. I think I've seen this before. Wagga Wiga. Where did I see this? Was this in Queensland? I don't remember where I saw this. Wagga Wiga. It rings a bell. I think when I did some extensive searching. Wagga Wiga. Where is this? I think these names are more in Queensland. But I don't dare going all the way. Wagga Wiga. Mount Isa. Oh, shoot. I don't remember. Wagga Wiga. I've seen this name before. I'm almost positive. Wagga Wiga. New South. Oh, it's here. My God, it's Victoria. God, I can't believe it. I found it. Oh, it's written actually quite big. Wagga Wiga. Wagga, actually. Actually found it. And they found it as well. Oh, shoot. Wow. Okay. There could have been game against me if I had not moved my guess. It was Victoria, or New South Wales, not Queensland. This looks like Eastern Europe in terms of the architecture and how poor the buildings look like. That could be Bulgaria. We got the blue strip. Nice Mercedes here. Okay, I need to move somewhere else. I'm a bit lost. I got this winter cover. Oh, hang on. We may have some Cyrillic here. That could help if it's Cyrillic. It's not. Trzcinski-Clément. So would that be... I don't think it's Poland, because the Poles don't look like Polish. Would that be Slovakia then? Petrova... But hang on. Is that not Cyrillic? Oh, so is that Serbia then? Hang on. We got both Cyrillic and Latin characters. That could be Serbia. Oh, selling his letters outside of the back of the car. Oh, I got 3 seconds. It was Serbia and I had no time to put my guess. I'm put it next to Bosnia. I'm so stupid. Second time I get caught with the time. Novi Sad. And I said Serbia. Alright, stupid. Losing 400 points stupidly. Northern Hemisphere. We got that blue strip, right? Yeah, we do. Is that miel de l'apiculteur? Okay. Is that a reddish license plate? Or is it France? Is that Belgium or France? For some reason I'm thinking Belgium, but I don't see the reddish license plate. Come on, I want to get closer to this car. Quick. Oh, it is red, definitely. Okay, so it's Belgium, somewhere in the south, Wallonie area. Here we go. I'm a bit closer, not by much. Round 10. Quadruple damage. This looks like Southern Europe again. Hotel Miss Stone. That flag is North Macedonia. Angelci. Okay, we got the mountains to the north. Angelci, Angelci, I don't know how you pronounce it. Seems like a small town. It's North Macedonia. Not many points exchange on this one. Can I find the town? They've guessed already. I cannot find the town. It's probably too small. It's probably too small. Here we go. And a little bit closer as well. And they found every single thing. So I cannot afford a single mistake. Round 11. This is the Southern Hemisphere. We can move. Is that just... Hang on. South Africa, right? When it's half empty. Like Christiana, 20 kilometers. And this is what typically found in South Africa, right? These little windmills. I don't know what these are exactly, actually. In my imagination, they're just like these petrol oil rigs in the US. Christiana 20. I think I've seen this town before. I'm not certain. All right, it's going northwest. Christiana. I think I've seen it before. Can I see Christiana in South Africa? If I'm not incorrect. Christiana, here it is. Oh my God. Going north. This all road. Where is it? I just had it. I can't see it anymore. Oh my God. What did I do? What did I do, Kimberly? I can't see it anymore. Unbelievable. I had it and I lost it. Unbelievable. Christiana's here. Okay, northwest, 20 kilometers. Oh my God. What am I doing? And they're going to get this as well. I wasted too much time. I had seen this before. I did think I had seen it. That's why I knew that it was, I think, in that area. Yep. All right. They were not too far away. I'm closer, but that's not enough to be game. Very, very close. My God, I lost precious seconds. Around 12, 5 times damage. Oof. Now, I'm confused with that landscape. Is that Turkey? Is that Turkey? Is that... I don't recognize anything here. Anything at all. It's not the Russian square poles. License plate is squarish. Makes no sense to me. But this looks like a Russian pipeline. A Russian gas thingy. How much do you want to bet this is going to be Russia? Yeah. White license plate and Cyrillic. And these mountains... My God, these mountains, where is this going to be? Is that all the way east? That must be all the way east. Is it Kamchatka? I don't know if I dare going there. I think I should, but I'm not sure. Alright, I'm going. It's not far away from Kamchatka. Kamchatka. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh my God, I've almost lost on this one. I'm still alive. Come on, I can't lose this. Round 13. Oh, I don't have the US so far, and it's not the US. This is going to be what, Estonia or Sweden? We got long lines, continuous lines. Oh, come on. We have a sign here. Don't be blurred. Oh, this is Lithuanian, no? Lithuanian, Latvian. I think this is Latvian. I believe this is Latvian. If this is a accent which is horizontal on the A, I could be wrong. It could be a double dot. It is Latvia, and they're closer than I am. It's game. I can't believe it on Latvia. Oh, after I don't know how many rounds. My first defeat in a number of games, actually. That's a shame. I was so close. All right, someone from Spain. And it looks like this is Latin America. We do have Spanish. Is that Mexico? Let me see these poles. I can't tell if they're octagonal or not. A squarish license plate. I just want to make sure. Pare is Mexico, right? Or is it Alto? No, it's not. It's Alto in Mexico. So this probably is Ecuador. Ecuador is written here. Phew. I'm going in the Andes. I see the mountains. It's in the south. Okay. Round 2. What is this red license plate? Is that just Israel? I'm pretty sure it's Israel. Can I go here on the right hand side? I want to see the directions. Here we go. Bet Oron. Where is this going to be? Rings a bell. Well, certain Bet Oron. Okay, I'm going to go here. All right, not too bad. 19 kilometers. Gravel road. And what is it? I don't know what it's written here. We do have birch trees. What's written here? Parkering. That would be Sweden. Parkering, right? Oh, and it's all snowy coverage like this. Is that just all the way north? All right, let's go north. It's Norway. They went to Sweden. Just like me. I didn't feel it was mountainous enough. Round 4. We are on the left-hand side. And this looks like an Indonesian hat. Kota Cirebon. So that's city of Cirebon. But I don't know where this is. Peringatan. Oh, I don't know where this is. Is that Sulawesi? Somewhere. I'm going to get it wrong. Ah, it's Java. And here it is. Cirebon. Alright, it's on Java. I did not know this. I have not been to that city. Did not ring a bell. All right, well done. We're on the left side. It looks like Sari. So we're in India, very likely. And I'm tempted to stick to... We have Hindi everywhere. So I'm tempted to stick to Delhi. At least the northern part. No, it is not. It's the northern part of India, but it's not Delhi. It's next to Varanasi, where I've been by night train 14 years ago. This one looks like Norway, like a fjord in Norway with that, even though it's a yellow line, but you have some yellow lines in Norway, dashed lines. And we have the snow poles as well. So let's go here, quite north in Norway. Well, quite north, central Norway, technically, between the south and the north. Purely because of the fog, but honestly, that doesn't mean anything. And I'm lucky, it's actually very close to where I am. 52 kilometers. Around 7, we see the Street View car. Are we just in... Oh, there's going to be Laos, right? Driving on the right, and you see the Street View car. But I don't know if it's Vientiane or some other town. I was wrong, and they were wrong as well. It was Paxe. All right, I just don't have enough practice with the country. I just had a doubt that it would indeed not be the capital city. Never mind. Round 8, triple damage. I've got some concrete road here. That could be Thailand. We're driving on the left side, and this looks like some Thai, like mini temples thingy. Let's go here. Don't think it's the south. Don't see the mountains. Thailand it is. Same guess. All right, this is German. We have a blue strip on the license plate. So Austria or Germany. It's a bit mountainous. So, this de Napoli, that means nothing. It's just the name of the restaurant. Emmerberg. Berg is mountain. So I'm tempted to stick to Wiener Neustadt. I think this is Wiener Neustadt. In this case, I would know where this is, just next to Vienna. Yep, it's Wiener Neustadt. I've seen this before because I was surprised with the name. Wow, that's my luck to see that sign and to actually know there's a name of a city called Wiener Neustadt, which is south of Vienna. Here we go. Oh, and they found it as well. And it's here, Emmerberg, actually. All right. Round 10, 4 times damage. Anything can happen, as always. As always. It's going to be tight. This looks like South Korea with these little ovals. And unfortunately, I'm not going to know where to put my marker. We have Tongdosa Jabidoriyang. Jongdosa. I mean, I'm going to go in central South Korea, but this is really anyone's guess. And they're closer. That could be game. That could be game. No, it's not. It's not. But round 11. Is that Kigali? I don't know. For some reason, I have Kigali in mind, although I see green license plates. Abuja. Okay, it's not. Asokoro, Abuja. This is going to be... Here, I cannot find Abuja anymore. Asokoro. Can I find Asokoro? What is the name? Asokoro. Yep. Here. Asokoro district. Nice. Round 12. Do I stay in the champion division or do I go back down into my master division? That's going to be the question in just a second. We have a Brazilian license plate with that blue strip on top, but the vegetation, I really do not recognize it. I have not studied Brazil enough. It doesn't look tropical at all, but it's also very dry, which confuses me. And I know it's mountainous in that area. I'm tempted to go south, close to Uruguay. It's very, very tricky, this one. I could get it completely wrong. I'm tempted to go all the way to Porto Alegre. Should I try it? Should I dare? It looks more like Uruguay, doesn't it? Oh my God, it's Argentina. Oh, shoot. I think the Argentinians have a similar license plate, the new one. All right, I'm back in the Master Division. No surprises here. All right, thank you for playing. No move. And we get to play with people in the Master Division. Someone from America, from the US. All right, no moving, but we can pan and zoom. What is this? Are we in Indonesia somewhere? Or this Cambodia, maybe? But I don't recognize the street view card. This could be Cambodia with rice paddies and these very wide open areas. It's the Philippines. All right, my bad. That's a big loss from the beginning. Round 2, we got Malaysia. We have Malaysia. Can I find any clue? Sabah. Okay, Sabah is going to be the northern part. So it could be Kota Kinabalu in Sabah. Although I've been there and it's actually not the city. That must be more further inland. Sandakan or any random village in Sabah. But I could get my points back if they have not seen Sabah. They have seen something but have missed Sabah, and it was indeed not KK. And I've been to KK from, I think I flew from Penang directly. I can't remember. Okay, this one is Tunisia. We have the green Toyota. It's quite dry here. I'm going to go next to Sousse, maybe. Monastir. It was further south. Close to the entrance to Djerba. Okay. Around 4. This looks European. Very dry. It's not snow, is it? It could be snow. It says EU on that sign. And mountainous. And that tunnel, where would it be? Where would this be? The road is very good. With these mountains like this, where would this be? It's not Spain. I can see the white thing on the outside. I'm confused with these mountains where we are. I'm going to plunk it in the middle here. It's not here, but I don't know where to go. Romania. Romania has highways? I'm joking. Sibiu. Sibiu, okay. I didn't recognize it. It was just so clean, so good. This looks like France, and that looks like it could be, yeah, this is France. It looks like it could be around Vendée or the Nantes area, or these tiles and beige-colored houses. I'm going to go close to Nantes. I got a good feeling about this one. It's further south, Bordeaux, okay. And I'm not even closer. They went to Clermont-Ferrand, around 6. And we got Cyrillic, but this looks like Bulgaria. This looks like Bulgaria. What's on that car? I don't know if you see the blue strip, but that looks like Bulgaria. Probably not Sofia. It looks more... Oh, we have the Bulgarian flag. Silly me. It looks more towards the coast, but I'm not... Okay, I'm going to hedge a little bit. I don't know why. It gives me a vibe of a more coastal area, but could be completely wrong. And I'm wrong. It's more in the central part of Bulgaria. Still in the game, and I've not had the US or Canada in many, many rounds, and I believe this is it. I believe this is going to be British Columbia, or that part northwestern part of America, North America, with these mountains. Oh, it was much more northwestern of British Columbia. I'm closer. I didn't dare going all the way up. Round 8, triple damage. Now, this little yellow sticker on that wooden pole makes me think it's Ireland. Ireland or Scotland, potentially. That house over there makes me think it's Ireland. It's white. I'm going to stick to Ireland. I'm not super confident, but I'm going to stick with it. What makes me not super confident? And it is Scotland. Is the hills. It looked too hilly for Ireland. Ouch. This one. What is this one? Is that a red thing on the license plate? Oh, it is a red thing. It is Kyrgyzstan. In the mountains. Oh my god, where am I going to find this? Like this highway. Kyrgyzstan. And it's super dry as well. Can I see something super dry like this? Somewhere in Kyrgyzstan? And a highway as well? I mean, forget it. I'm not going to find this. Where is going to... Maybe this one? No, I didn't find it. I'm a bit closer, but it's not going to make any difference for now. Round 10. 4 times damage. Oh, there's going to be India with a blur. It's very flat. It's going to be northern India, isn't it? And we cannot move. That's just going to be a wild guess. I don't think I'm going to survive this round. I'm going to go western India a little bit like it was before. Because eastern India, sorry. Western India is Rajasthan. And it's much more dry. And I've only been to Rajasthan. It's not. It's Cambodia. What the heck? And it's game, obviously. Oh, not by much. Good game. All right, losing all my points. NMPZ, and I'll close off for tonight and continue in a second afterwards for you by merging every game together. Last game of the night. And again, someone from the US. And this time I cannot move, pan, nor zoom. And we're starting off with something crazy because I cannot see anything except this car driving, I think, on the right-hand side. Mountains which could look Bolivian or Turkish. Great. And I think it's more going to be Turkey. Why? Because I actually don't know. The sun is just not helpful. I'm going to go for... What? I can guess. I didn't see a timer. Oh, it's connection error. All right, anyway, I would have been to Turkey. Then it was Peru. All right, I just need my connection to work. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. Connecting to game. Oh, wow. Northern Hemisphere. That's not cool. Not to have anything. This looks like... Is that like Bishkek or Kyrgyzstan? I don't know. With these mountains, I think I see mountains on the right-hand side here. I didn't realize there was a timer. I think my connection just dropped. I'm not sure it's Kyrgyzstan, but I'm going to go to Kyrgyzstan. It is Kyrgyzstan. All right, I start with a massive penalty of 2,000 points. But anyway, I would have gone to Turkey, I think. So it doesn't change much on the first round. And clearly something's not working because I need to refresh my connection every single second. What is this one? Where the heck is this one? Oi, 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 oi. I don't know. I'm thinking Southern Africa, but I'm troubled by these trees, which makes me think it's not Southern Africa, it's actually Europe, which is completely different. Oh my god, I didn't see the timer again. Ah, what a disaster. Okay, well, I guess I could not play with... It's a good time to stop for the night with that poor internet connection. Let's carry on with the last 10 games of week number 5, the hiking season against a Frenchman. Let's see what I'm going to do this time. Double yellow line, this is usually Brazil, but you never know. Let's check what we have here. Prefeitura de Maravilha. Bem-vindos. Okay, Maravilha. Clearly, this is going to be Brazil. We have the Brazilian pole, the ladder-like structure with little dots, holes rather. Maravilha, I have no idea where it's going to be. It's a bit hilly, could be in the middle of the country. Let's see if I can find it. Maravilha. Bit hilly. Vegetation doesn't look too tropical. No, not really. But we do have these mountains. Maravilha. Can I see this? I have no idea where this is. Alright, let's just guess in the middle. Oof, it was all the way to the north. And they found the correct state. Here it is, Maravilha. Oh, wow. That's already almost 3,000 points. All right, never mind. It's fine. I can recover from that. We are... Oh, there's no license plate on this thing. On this truck. Looks like we are in Europe. That sounds what? Nova something, right? Would that be Serbian? Serbian or maybe Croatian. Let's see. Do we have some blue? No, it seems all white. And it's hilly as well. Would that be just Serbia? Let's see. Do we have anything here? It seems we have the country. HR. All right. So this is going to be Croatia. But where in Croatia? It doesn't look dry enough to be in the south. So, but it's quite hilly as well. I'm going to stick to the part here next to Serbia. For some reason, I feel this is close to Serbia. And that was correct. Well, correct. 97 kilometers away. But indeed in that northern part. Round 3. Now we have something that looks like probably Turkey with Otokar written this way. And we have the mosque, the Turkish flag. Can I find the city? Or should I just stick to Ankara for this one? I don't know where we are. I'm just going to stick to the capital. And it is indeed close to the capital city. Nice. Round 4. Ooh, we're in the middle of nowhere. Where is this going to be? I don't recognize that little bollard. It's a white line. Black car. Where is this going to be? Is that Peru? Is this going to be Peru or Argentina? No, Argentina maybe. I don't know. It could be Argentina, no? The black car. Wow. I have no idea. I've never seen this completely empty landscape. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. I don't think it's going to be Peru. I don't see mountains. All right. Let me go to Argentina and some north-south road like this one. I like that. And it is Argentina, but much more south than where I was. But I'm still closer than my opponent. So I'll take that. And the multiplier rounds are starting with round 5. All right. Does this look like Indonesia? We have someone who's veiled, driving on the left side. Do we have a license plate at the front? I'm not certain if we do, because it's only in Indonesia that you'd have a license plate at the front and not in Malaysia. All right. My opponent has guessed already. So what do I do with that? Not too certain. Got 5 seconds. I'm just going to plonk it in the middle. It is Kalimantan. All right, I'm a bit closer with my guess in the middle of the water. Round 6 double damage. DOO, that's usually Croatia. I think it's the name of the companies. That could be Croatian. It looks like the north. And the license plates are white. So I'm going to stick to Croatia. Hang on, I got a doubt suddenly with DOO. I think it was Croatia, wasn't it? No, yeah, it is. I think it could be Croatia. I'm going to stick to this. A landscape is possible. It's consistent. And it's Serbia. All right, so I guess I'm learning something here that Serbia has the same D.O.O. for the limited company acronym, I suppose. Nice little mountain over there in the north or in the southern hemisphere. But I don't know where we are. All right, we're on the road now. This bollard is broken, and it's a yellow line on the outside. I was thinking South Africa or Southern Africa initially, so at least it confirms my initial hunch. Where is the bollard here? Except we got this weird sign on the side, which looks Australian. I don't like that. No, that must be Australia. That's not a South African sign. Ooh, the problem is I don't know where we are at all. I'd like to go to that intersection, please. I don't know where to go. So green, flat, mountain, over there. I really don't know. I really don't know where we are. Western Australia, maybe? I don't like that. South Australia here. It is South Australia. So what's the mountain? Can't see it. Round 8, triple damage. Now these look, I don't know, I was thinking South American, but now I've got a doubt. They seem to be very dark, so no. I suppose this is going to be potentially Eswatini. It's not Lesotho, is it? Bit of trees everywhere. Got a doubt. I'm going to stick to Eswatini. I could lose on this one. It's Lesotho. Oh my god, it's the second time I make a mistake today. That's probably game. Oof, no, I'm still alive. By nothing. Okay, where are we for this one? The satellite dish is at the top. This is Indonesia. I've got Rupiah here. It's mountainous. Oh, yo. I'm going to go to Sumatra. It's probably going to be game on this one. For me, I need to be closer. I cannot survive if I'm a little bit behind. I'm a bit closer. It is Sumatra. Nice. And I almost won the game with a comeback, but it's going to be for the next round, round 10. Now this is going to be game. We have a street view card that is visible, and that's going to be Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. I need Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture. But are we in Lagos? Lagos. I guess we must be in Lagos, otherwise we would not have all this. But where are we? In Lagos? I don't know. Yikes. Oh no, I didn't put the marker. My God. Unbelievable. Too slow. And I think I play against the same guy. Well, let's have my little revenge because this is really bad. Okay, white lines. Olive trees. Long antenna. Doesn't ring a bell. Is that just Greece? I'm thinking Greece. No, it's in Spanish, so I'm going to stick to Spain, but with these mountains, I don't know where. Andalusia. Okay. Our next one is probably Canada or the US. I'm going to go for the northeast with that beautiful autumn leaves. These beautiful autumn leaves. Got a lake here. Ontario it is. This little lake. What is this? That must be Kenya, right? That must be Kenya. Problem is, I'm tempted to go north. Do I see any mountains? Yeah, some mountains, but that could be the south as well. It was Mombasa. I would not have guessed in that area. Round 4, we are in Europe. And that is Turkey. We got the bollard here. It's quite green. Actually a bit dry as well. Let's go here. Alright, just towards the north. I didn't think it would be in that area. I thought it would be more green in that area. Never mind. Round 5, double yellow line. That's usually... Oh, hang on. That's just the US or Canada. Is it NJ Transit? Would that mean New Jersey? Oh, that's New Jersey. They have yellow license plates. Okay, so that's New Jersey for sure. So let's go around Philadelphia. And actually, Philadelphia is not New Jersey. I'm stupid. Should have gone more north. Or is it? Hang on. Pennsylvania, New York. Yeah, it was New York. I'm stupid. Well, the New Jersey. Round 6, double damage. We are in the northern hemisphere. This is Europe. That's a European sign. And that's a French sign. And I have a French opponent, so they're going to recognize this. The problem is I don't know where we are. I'm just going to go in that area. It was in the Southern Alps. Round 7. That Greece or Croatia? Alright, let's look at the landscape. I think that could be Croatia. Alright, let's go to southern Croatia. And it's Greece, and they actually found the spot. Wow. How did they find this? Wow. And we have Nigeria again with that car. And they're closer than I am. That's probably going to be game. It is game. Ouch. Second defeat. I'm just going down all... Oh my God, 100 points over the past few games. Alright, let's play again. Let's see who do we have. Alright, someone in the United States. And what do we start with? That looks like Russia. Wide intersection, long antenna, and landscape, I don't really know. All the way to the east. Round 2. Looks like Bangladesh. With those tricycles. Flat roads, paddy fields. Here we go, good guess. Round 3. Kaioi Street. Sounds like New Zealand, that name. But we're driving on the right hand side. Oh, so that's probably Hawaii. With these KA names. Yep. How much do you want to bet? That's probably going to be Hawaii. Yep, here we go. Ewa Beach. Round 4 looks like we would be in the Netherlands with those yellow license plates. Driving on the right and round 5. Can't remember. Is that just... Hang on. They're just Poland. Yes, that's what I thought. With that pedestrian crossing sign and that giveaway, just don't know where. Let's go to Łódź. Oh, that's where they went. It's actually next to Krakow. Okay, in the south. Round 6, we are in Thailand. Driving on the left. We got Thai script. Any indication? Some mountains over there, but not very high. Let's go a little bit towards the north. Didn't pay off. Round 7, South Africa with those yellow lines on the outside of the road. Very flat. Let's see. Okay, I'm a bit closer. All right, next one is Japan, where those vertical stripes. As always for Japan, I need to try and find these blue road signs which give me the road number, and they're not letting me search around. So I'm just going to go around Nagoya, since it's roughly in the middle of the country. It's all the way to the south on one of these tiny islands. Okay, short antenna. This one makes me think it's Colombia, with those fences next to Barranquilla. Yeah, I think I know where this is. It's around this area here, with that kind of bright sandy soil. Oh, I'm so wrong. Well, not so wrong, but I am wrong. And it's game. They actually found the area. Oh wow, I really thought it was in the north. And back below 1,000 elo points. That's not amazing. So let's do a no moving game now. I don't think I've won a single game in today's session, since I'm recording this another day. All right, do we have someone from Croatia? For this no moving game, I can pan and zoom. I cannot move. Got a bit of a fence here, this wooden fence. But I can't be biased towards what I just had before. No, they don't look Colombian. They actually look more like Indian, Sri Lankan. Could they be Indonesian as well? Could this be Sri Lanka? I don't know. It's Bangladesh. They did look more Indian. Bangladeshi, okay. Had a doubt. Reklama. That could be Polish. It is Poland. We have PL written up there. So let's go quickly in case they have not noticed that, although the language is fairly recognizable and you have tons of websites. URLs written everywhere, so .pl is fairly easy. Round 3. What does it say here? I can't read. It looks... Where is this? We're driving on the left side. Is that New Zealand? No, it's not. No, sorry, it's not New Zealand. I'm stupid. This is going to be the UK or Ireland. Especially with this little crossing like this. Let's just stick to England. It's Ireland. All right. Next round. Careful. Sheep crossing. Something makes me think about southern France, but I'm not certain it is. I mean, this metallic pole could be in the countryside and these rolls of hay, but we could be also somewhere in southern Europe. Do we have sheep crossing like this somewhere in France? I don't know. I don't see any blue thingies. I think I'm biased towards my home country, but these metallic poles, they really remind me of something we have in France as well. I think I'm biased towards my home country. It's not great, but I'm going to do that. It is France. Nice. Okay, so it was not just bias. I did have some recognition of the metal pole. Round 5. Remember, I cannot pan and zoom. All right, this is going to be Kyrgyzstan. We have the street view car. We're next to a lake, deep in the mountains. It's going to be a tough one. Are we next to this lake? Let's see if we're lucky. Nope, it's not this lake, but I'm closer. And I was on the correct road, actually. It was that road leading to that other lake or river. Round 6, double damage. Now that could be Thailand. It could be the Philippines with that concrete road. I'm trying to get a sense of... Oh, no. I'm trying to get a sense if they drive on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. And I really can't tell. Oh, that's a Filipino flag that I see over there. Nice. Okay, I just don't know where in the country, but that's a Filipino flag, I'm pretty certain. Here we go, it's southern part, Davao. Round 7. Got holes in that pole. Got some banana trees. Oh, we got a Thai flag. I'm so blind. I thought it was Indonesia for a second. I'm going to go, obviously, for Thailand. Close to... Oh, are these hills? Oh, no, it's a building. Sorry. Yeah, close to Bangkok. Makes sense. I cannot figure out where we would be otherwise. It's north of Bangkok. A bit closer. And I'm in the lead. But that doesn't mean anything when you have triple damage. Round 8. Yellow lines on the outside. This is going to be Southern Africa. Mountainous. That's going to be close to Eswatini and Lesotho. It could actually be either of those countries. It's Eswatini. They went to Lesotho and I went in between. It's not going to be game, but it's close. Round 9. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I'm thinking Croatia for having been there. And the road is not too bad. It's very rocky, very green. Could be northern Greece as well. Do we have anything in the sky? No. No. Rift. All right. I don't know if I don't take too many risks with Croatia. I'm going to go all the way to the south. almost all the way. Maybe I should have gone next to Dubrovnik to be closer to Greece, in case I'm wrong. But maybe that won't save me anyway. It is North Macedonia, it's game. Alright, I need to think about North Macedonia sometimes. Alright, nice. 1-0 victory after a series of defeats. Let's do an NMPZ. Alexander from Germany. So, cannot move, pan, nor zoom. And we have double yellow lines, which are usually in Brazil. And we have the yellow chevrons on the black back. So that confirms Brazil. But that kind of soil, reddish soil, it's a tough one. Tempted to go here. Oh, it's much more south. Goiás, okay. Next one is the UK or Ireland with those hedges and that kind of, here we go, that kind of weather and this very bright saturated green. Next one is going to be Finland. We have the full arrows I can see on the left hand side. Taivalvaara. I don't think I'm going to have any time to find it. No, they've already guessed. Let's see. Let's go here. It's more north. Around Fon. Is that the UAE with a yellow line on the outside? Or Qatar? I think it's going to be... It's not Jordan, is it? I don't know. I have a doubt on this one. It's Jordan. I did think it would be Jordan. It's a costly mistake. Multiplier rounds. We have, I believe, Sri Lanka with these yellow license plates. And driving on the left-hand side, mountainous. I think it should be Sri Lanka. I think... Yes. Next one. Brasserie, right? Auxerroise? Okay, what is it? I don't know. Usually I would go to the brick. Auxerroise? No, it's not. I would go to Brittany, but I don't recognize everything here. Oh, it's Belgium. All right. I think that's going to be game. It is. All right. I didn't recognize Belgium here, although we had a brick house. All right, not great. Let's do the last 3 moving games. And someone from Israel. Yellow lines on the outside yet again. So Southern Africa. Not too certain where. Closer to Botswana. Round 2. Looks like a green license plate. Yes, we have the follow car. Nigeria. Benin City. This looks like the United States. It's Canada. We have the flag. Do we have license plate at the front? We do. Oof, I'm so wrong. I didn't see this coming. That we're in the state of Alberta. Another North American guess. We don't have a license plate. Tennessee, okay, soybean. And Tennessee is going to be around here. Let's go to Nashville. Makes sense. We do not have license plates at the front. That's, I think, roughly one of the states where this is the case. I don't think they saw Tennessee. They went to Kentucky. Round 5. That sounds like South Africa. Grunhukis. Any other indication? Not really. Can I find this or not? I was thinking it was all the way to the west. In there. Round 6. Europe. And we have 36. That's one of the... Lithuania, right? In that area, I think. Oh my god, I'm so wrong. It's Hungary. Oh my god. Plus 36 is the phone for Hungary. My god, this is terrible. Going all the way down. Yesterday was a good day. Today is a bad day. Alright, let's do the last 2 games. Someone from the Czech Republic. Somewhere in South Africa. Yes, South Africa. They went to Australia. That is wrong. It's a good start for me after my series of disasters. And the accent should have given it away for the Hungarian. Alright, this is Australia. This is going to be the typical bollard. Yep, here we go. Problem is I don't know too much where. Perth, Western Australia. But at least I'm not the one who's farther away. And we have, what is it, Guatemala? With that kind of landscape. And that pickup truck. I think so. We got Spanish. We got mountains toward the north. Actually the west. Can I find that mountain to the west? Here maybe? No, it's just the city, capital city. Round 4. Long dashes like this. Could this just be France? No. This is going to be the UK. We're driving on the left. It's written in English. Scotland. Driving on the right. Is that just... Yeah, Ghana. Western Diamond Cement. Takoradi. This is where we are. Takoradi. It looks coastal with these palm trees, but what do you know? Let's find Takoradi. Here it is. It is coastal. Let's see if it's game. Maybe they found the spot as well. Nope, they did not, so it's game for me. That was a fairly easy one. I did not lose a single point. Let's play again with someone from Canada. And I think that's going to be my last moving game for this competitive series. Got white lines everywhere. So there's going to be Europe, but I'm a bit surprised with this highway. Let's see if we can just move quickly. Alright, so I've got a sign here with them. The road is really good. Might be Slovenia, no. Serbia, Austria, Gorenka. I really don't know. North Macedonia. What do you know? San Jose, San Ignacio, Santa Cruz, La Vieja. I mean, we have Santa Cruz in Bolivia. So would this just be Bolivia? I don't know. I mean, it could be. It's de la Sierra, it's not de la Vieja. I don't think it's Bolivia, but I'm gonna go with this. It doesn't look like it would be there. Oh, here we go. San Jose was this one. It was Bolivia. Round 3. Gravel, dirt road. Makes me think of Latvia. And the sign here is distinctively European in any case, so it can't be confused with another continent. But it could also be Russia, I think. No, we don't have a long antenna. It is Latvia. I'm not sure the Russian signs would look like this. Round 4. Oof. Mosque. Alright. What kind of antenna do we have? Is that Qatar? That's going to be Qatar, isn't it? With that... Oh, hang on. Is that water over there? No, it's not. Anyway, it's going to be Qatar, I think, with that Street View car. There's nothing. Here we go. It is Qatar. They went to the UAE. And we have the multiplier rounds. And that's already Russia, isn't it? It is already Russia. Went too much west. Around 6. We have Germany, I think. Bremen. Lingen. Road 31 is here. Do I have 31? 31 is over here. Oh, it was further south. Lingen is here. Okay, got it. Thank you. Come again. Municipal of Laoang. Where is Laoang? Pambujan. Driving on the right. So would that be just the Philippines then? Looks like it could be the Philippines. Yeah, we do have the typical Filipino one. Oh, they've guessed. Laoang. Oh, they found it. Laoang. Nice. Round 8. That looks like the United States. Speed limit. Falston city limit. Ooh, that's a tricky one for me. I don't really know where to go. Just gonna go in that area. And it's North Carolina. Thankfully, still alive. Short antenna. Yerbe. Don't recognize these signs. I don't know, is that... I can't remember if it's... Plenty will go with Estonia, but I'm not certain. Not confident. Oh, it's Latvia. Okay. Round 10. We got... Do we have Brazil? Is this Brazil? We saw the double yellow line for a second. Maybe not. Maybe this is Mexico. Yeah, that's going to be Spanish. So that's going to be Mexico. The problem is where in Mexico? Would that be Yucatan again? I don't really know. Nope, it's not Yucatan. It's probably game on this one. Quadruple damage. Oh, not by much. Alright, well done. Alright, let's do my no moving game. See if I can recover any points since I've gone back again in the rankings and the ratings. Not winning many games. Alright, no moving. Is that just Uruguay or Argentina? I think it's Argentina. I did see the dot. Yeah, we do see the black dot in the middle. It could be something around Cordoba, Rosario. Let's see here. Rosario. Alright, looks Peruvian, perhaps. Got snow here. Or Bolivian. Sora Sora. Nice. It's Bolivian. Here it is. Entrada. We got some Spanish. We have no license plate at the front. Okay, and this is Dominican Republic without Street View car. All this is consistent. Santo Domingo. That looks like Brittany. No, that's a sign in the UK. It could be Ireland. Can't see license plate. Barnard Castle. Bridgegate. Can I see a yellow? Yes, we can see a yellow. Where would these kind of stone buildings be? It's not Wales. Don't see any Welsh written anywhere. Oh, it's closer to Scotland. At least in northern part of England. Round 5. This is Iceland. Sandur. On the B852. Can I see any landscape? Not really. It's quite flat. On the 852 Sundur. Can I find the 852? 845, hang on. 865, 870, and then it increases, yeah, to 8 something. So 852 should be around this area. 848, 864, can't see it. Sundur is what I'm looking for also. Let's check if it's in any other part of the country. No, the 8 numbers are around that area. I'm just going to go and guess. So don't give more time to my opponent. Should be that area because we have different numbers in other areas of the country. I should not be too far. Okay, 8-5. We have Spanish, cylindrical, Chachapoyas seems to be the name. And we have a Peruvian flag here. Virgen del Carmen. Okay, so Chachapoyas. Is there any way I could find this in the last few seconds? I guess not. I have no idea where this is. Alright, so no, oh, it was here. I could see it for a second. Chachapoyas, okay. I didn't have the time. No license plate, stop sign. It's going to be game on this one. Speed limit, this is the US. Oh, it says here, where is it? WA, Lake Estates, where is it? WA? Washington, right? But Washington and I guess in the northwest. Is that WA? Home sites in Lincoln, or WA must be Washington. Lincoln. Do I have that somewhere? I don't see it, but I would guess it's in that area. Wow, yes, it was that area and they went to New Zealand, so that's going to be game. Thank you. And let's finish with NMPZ. Jane the Knight from Belgium for my last game of that competitive series. Cannot move, pan, or zoom. Now I see something written in Spanish, so we're probably in Latin America. We've got the fences, which could be Colombian, but the vegetation is not tropical, so I'm tempted to go with Argentina. Not sure if this is a good guess or not. Oof, it's all the way on the southern tip of Argentina. All right, is that Peru? Podemos, Peru. It says Peru. I don't think I'm going to find the name of the town, so I'm going to have to just hedge. Oof, I just got lucky. Just got lucky by being very close to the actual spot. Got Brazil. We have Brazilian flag. Got Portuguese. Hang on. But we're driving on the left and people seem black here. That's confusing. We're probably in Farmer Trust Pharmacy. We're in Africa. I don't think this is Brazil. All of them are black completely. This is a red herring somehow. Yeah, we have a black candidate. Why would we have... Anyway, it's in English over here. Pharmacy. Where is this going to be without Street View car? Is that Kenya? But we don't have a Street View car like this. Why would we have Brazil? Alright, I'm going to go for Kenya. I have no idea where we are. Ouch. It's Ghana. Yeah, of course it's a Street View car for Ghana. Of course it is. And it makes sense. It's on the coast towards Brazil, which is what I was thinking. But I thought we were driving on the left. Okay. I don't know where this one is. South America again? I don't know the kind of vegetation. I don't know. Could this be Bolivia? I'm wrong. It's Greece. Still alive, but we have multiplier rounds now. Remember, I cannot pan, move, or zoom. This one. This looks like Europe, Eastern Europe. Is this Cyrillic? Is this Russia? I can't tell. Or would this be Bulgaria? I'm going to go with... let's go with the Bulgaria. I'm wrong. It's Sweden. Wow, I didn't recognize anything. Still alive by a hair. Anything can happen with double damage. But I cannot be farther away. Alright, let's analyze this image. Northern Hemisphere. And I do not have a clue. I do not have a clue for this. It looks European to me, but I actually don't know. Maybe the south somewhere. It's Poland, and I'm going to be farther away, so it's game. All right, I finished with a defeat. No big deal. It happens. And losing quite many points again. Minus 19. All right, that's not amazing. And I finished this season at rank 430, which is not amazing. Wow, these amazing number of points here. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.